All praise to the Most High. Yeah, but no complaints, all praise, man. First, I'm going to give all praise to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, man. You got any questions, man? Okay. Okay, all praise to the Most High. Did you learn anything? What's up?
What's the difference in Israelite, Hebrew, Muslim? All praise to the same God?
Oh, no, actually. Because you got, give me Psalm 96 verse 5 real quick. So these other nations, they all make their own gods, man. That's why these Chinese people, Buddhism, their God looks just like them. That's why Arabians, they say a lot of things of that nature. They really got it from the Bible. Quran means to recite. So they recited everything from the Bible. Right, these other nations, they have their own gods, man. But the Hebrews, that's why God's the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. He's the God of everybody.
That's right.
Let's get this real quick.
That's right.
Psalms chapter 96 and verse 5. For all the gods of the nations are idols.
For all the what?
For all the gods of the nations are idols.
The Lord said, for all the gods of the nations are idols, man. That's why the cobblestone and Mecca, that's an idol, man.
That's right.
All these statues with Buddhists, Buddhism and things of that nature, man, it's all idols. Gandhi, right, if I'm saying his name correctly, it's all idols, man. They worship that man. Those are all idols. Give me John chapter 4 and verse 22. Read.
But the Lord made the heavens.
But the what?
But the Lord made the heavens.
But the tables. That's why he's called the Most High God. John 4 verse 22. Right?
It's the book of John, chapter 4, verse 22.
Yo.
Ye worship, ye know not what.
So these nations, man, where's that sign at? Can you give me that sign, Baba Kashaf? These nations on this sign, man, all the way from the white man, all the way down to Cyprus, man, they don't know what they worship. You know about the conquistadors? You heard me, brother? You heard about the conquistadors? Am I saying their name correctly? If I'm saying their name correctly, I don't know. But Christopher Columbus, Hernan Cortez, they came up with that white Jesus, man.
Bring it out, Ken.
They came up with conquistadors. God, they came up with a lot of what's called bad things. But that's not according to the Most High God. That's what the read it from the top.
Ye worship, ye know not what.
So these other nations don't know what they worship. They come up with anything they want to do, and they just worship it, man. Remember what they did in the wilderness with Moses and things of that nature? They worship a golden calf. The Lord's not getting down with the golden calf, right? The Lord's going to tell you how to worship Him. Read.
We know what we worship. For salvation is of the Jews.
For what?
For salvation is of the Jews.
Hey sister, hey brother with the hat, pull his hat. Who's salvation for, man? Who's salvation for, man? Hey, say for us, right? You're an Israelite, brother. You're an Israelite. Hey, come talk to me real quick, man.
1 minute, King.
I got you. But just know this, man. You're an Israelite, and the people in the Bible, Jesus Christ, He look just like you, right? All right, you're a king walking the earth. That's a princess, okay?
That's right.
Right, all praise to the Most High, King. Bless up. Yes, sir. All praise to the Most High. And that's a king right here, man. Right, so what we saying? Keep going, actually. Keep going. The Lord's going to tell you something.
John chapter 4 and verse 23.
Bring it up.
But the hour cometh, and now is.
No, tomorrow.
And now is.
Yesterday.
And now is.
And now is, read.
When the true worshipers.
When the what?
When the true worshipers.
Who are the Israelites?
When the true worshipers.
Who's the Most High God? Yahweh?
When the true worshipers.
When the true worshipers, read.
Shall worship the Father in spirit.
And what?
In spirit.
Go in the stone.
In spirit.
Go on the cross.
In spirit.
In spirit.
And in truth.
And in truth. You see that? So we worship the Most High God in spirit. We bow down to the east. We bow down towards His throne. We're not bowing down to the wood and stone, man. Right? Because we got to worship the Most High God in spirit. So that's how we know who's the true God or who's not the true God. Right? So do you know your nationality, brother? Do you know your nationality, man? Here you go, King Shalaki. You said no? Let's go on, man. Let's get First Maccabees 6 and verse 18 real quick, man. Alright, let's get no, actually no, I won't get Psalms 105 and verse 9 real quick. So do you see yourself in the sign, man?
Already did.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You do? Where do you see yourself in the sign?
God. Ain't that God? Oh, that's good.
Gad. You see Gad, you're Native American? Or Native Indian?
Yeah.
All praise to the Most High. So you be a Native Indian, don't you know that that's a spirit, because we just brought out of nowhere, we just brought out the conquistadors, and he's from the tribe of Gad, man. That's a spirit, man. Don't you know they took over your family? They took over your forefathers, man.
That's right.
Christopher Columbus came over here in 1492. He took over this world, man.
That's right.
Do you think the so-called white man is what's called your friend? They're walking to and fro on your land, and they have the audacity to say we're all equal, man. The Israelites are above all people, man.
That's right.
And you are an Israelite from the tribe of Gad.
Right.
Let's get this real quick. I want him to bring it up.
Psalms chapter 105 and verse 9.
Read it out.
Which covenant he made with Abraham.
That's Psalms 105 and verse 9. Psalms 115. Psalms 115.
Book of Psalm chapter 115 and verse number 9.
Bring it out.
And it reads, O Israel, O Israel, O Israel.
It says, "O Israel," because when you read about the Bible is written by Israelites. It's written for Israelites. You feel me? Everybody you read about chiefly is like King David, King Solomon, so Abraham,
That's right.
Moses,
That's right.
so-called Jesus Christ.
That's right.
What do they have in common? They all come from Israel. 'Cause
That's
they're Israelites,
right.
man. You're an Israelite. That same blood in Jesus Christ, that same blood in Abraham is the same blood in you, man.
That's right.
Because why we're all Israelites. Read it from the top again.
Psalms chapter 115 and verse 9.
Read it out.
O Israel,
It says, "O Israel," read.
trust thou in the Lord.
What?
Trust thou in the Lord.
So in these last days, we gotta trust in the Lord, man. Now I know it's a hard knock life out here, man. Bro, you have it worse than I do, most likely. I can't complain, man. That's why, man, I talk to brothers, I can't complain. I got no complaints, because there's a lot of people who go through it worse than I do. So you gotta put your trust in the Lord. Don't put your trust like these other people. Don't put your trust in these riches, man. The Lord don't care about riches. The Lord don't care about you got many females, man. You going to view bars and grill. You cutting up in there, man. You on fire on the inside, just lust. Right? That's off, man. The Lord looks on the inside, man. Right? Let's keep going.
O Israel, trust thou in the Lord.
Right.
For he is their help and their shield.
So the Most Highs are helping shield. Jump down to verse 12.
Verse 12. The Lord has been mindful of us.
What?
The Lord has been mindful of us.
How do you feel about that? How the Lord been mindful of you? You think it's a coincidence how you walk down here, the Lord put a spirit on you just to listen, and now we're talking one-on-one right now?
That's right.
That's not a coincidence, man. The Lord was mindful of you to wake you up in the morning, right? To have you come over here, to give you food.
That's right.
Now we're speaking about the Bible, man. The Lord was thinking about you today, man.
That's right.
The Lord was thinking about him today, man. The Lord was thinking about all of us today. That's why we come out here together in truth and sincerity. You feel me? All right, keep going.
He will bless us.
He will what?
He will bless us.
Now, the Lord said he will bless us. But I got a question though. Are we blessed? Let's be real. Are we blessed right now, man? When you go down to Woodruff Park, you got people who's homeless with no shirt on, right? Who getting raped by their own people, who's fighting other people. Are we blessed right now, brother? You're blessed? In a way, we are blessed, but let's be real. The Lord, and that's true though. Let's get Deuteronomy 28, verse 15. Come on, let's get this real quick. Because the thing is, the Lord said he will bless us, but he also will curse us.
That's right.
So let's see what's wrong. Are we cursed or blessed right now?
Well, right now, you curse through flesh.
Okay.
You're alive through Christ.
That's true. We are, we're alive through Christ and things of that nature, but we can be in a better state, right? We can be in a better state. But like I said, when you go down the street, our state right now, that's our state of living, that's not a good living right now, man. We are better than this. How can we call ourselves a nation of kings and priests when we're homeless, man? When we have nowhere to go? We got nothing, man. Because the Lord cursed us, bro. Let's get this real quick. But why did he curse us? Let's see.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God,
If we don't hearken and listen to his voice, read.
to observe, to do all his commandments.
What?
To do all his
If
commandments.
we don't listen to the voice of the Lord and do all his commandments, what's going to happen?
And his statutes, which I command thee this day,
Right?
that all these curses,
All these blessings.
all these curses,
All these good things.
all these curses,
All these curses are curses good things?
But if you do hearken to the voice of the Lord, thy God,
That's right.
you choose thy body, choose thy kind. You flock thy sheep.
We're not there right there.
Coming in, and that those not going out.
Let's get Q.
all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So are we being blessed right now or cursed? If you say blessing, I'm going to have to pull certain things out of the curses to show you that we're being cursed right now. Is this a blessing? Is 1619 a blessing?
Being obedient, but you're not going to you curse if you're disobedient.
Exactly. That's exactly. Let's get Proverbs 8 and verse 32. The so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are cursed right now, man. That's why the Christopher Columbus, Hernan Cortez in 1521 AD, they came over here and guess what? They destroyed this place, man.
That's right.
Right? They took over your own homeland. These white men, they're being blessed. They live in the penthouses, the high-rises, while we are homeless, man. We got nothing going for us, man.
Right.
Paycheck to paycheck. Right when you get paid, all that money goes to your bills, man.
Right.
You can't save up, man. Right? We're cursed. Right? But back then, we had riches, man.
Right.
We knew who we were, man. We had our own land, our own economy, our own revenue.
Right.
Do we have our own revenue right now? Is your face on a dollar bill? No, it's dead presidents, man.
Hey, that's right.
Right? Let's get that real quick. Who got it?
Proverbs chapter 8 and verse 32. Now therefore hearken unto me, O ye children, for blessed are they that keep my ways.
For what?
Blessed are they that keep my ways.
The Lord said we'll be blessed if we keep his ways, man. But if the Lord's saying that we're cursed in the field, we were in the slavery on ships, that's a curse. That means we're not being blessed. That means we're not keeping his ways, man. So what do we need to do to keep his ways?
We need to follow his. We need to be obedient.
Exactly. Obedient to what?
Obedient to him.
To him, right? And when you be obedient, that means you're being obedient to his commandments, right? If your dad tells you to wash the dishes, take the trash out, and you do so, you're obedient. Right. But if you don't do it, you play a game all day, you sweating on 2K, you rage quitting on Black Ops, man. You're not being obedient, man. Right? So you want to get a few commandments, man? You want to get a few commandments, man? All praise to the Most High. What's your dietary law looking like, man? How you feeling about you know about the dietary law?
Dietary law?
Yes, sir. Well, what you can and cannot eat.
Oh, no. Oh, yes, yes.
Put me on game. What you know?
God told Peter to eat on land.
You said what?
Eat on land, no matter what kind of animal it was.
Okay, but why did Peter
He
say?
didn't want to eat on land because he felt like it was unclean.
But hold on, but why did Peter say I never ate anything unclean though? Why did he say that? Right. Why did he say? Because he kept the commandments.
Right.
He don't understand that that dream was a similitude. Let's get Hosea 12 and verse 10. Right. A lot of people go to Acts 10 saying, "You're called. I can eat pork now." Even though I never ate anything unclean, Peter said that too. I can eat pork now. All of a sudden, the Lord doesn't change, man. Let's
Right.
get Malachi chapter 3 verse 6. Where in the Bible does it say that? Yeah, the Lord. I did say you can't eat pork and things of that nature, but now guess what? It's okay. All of a sudden, you can eat pork. The Lord doesn't change. You feel me? Let's get that.
Hosea chapter 12 and verse 10. I have also spoken by the prophets,
Right.
and I have multiplied visions, and you similitudes.
Use what?
And you similitudes.
What was the dream in Acts 10?
And you similitudes.
And you similitudes of more.
By the ministry of the prophets.
See that? So when you have these visions like Revelation, like Isaiah, like Acts 10, it's all similitudes, man. A simile, comparing something about the Gentiles and things in that nature.
Right?
Now, go ahead. You got a question?
But they was eating the pig before he sunk the spirits into the pig.
What?
Before he sunk those spirits into the pig, that he cursed out of them.
Oh, you said they was eating it. Can
They
you
was
prove
eating
that?
the pig before.
Can you prove that? Yeah, I know what you're talking about. In Mark 5 and verse 11. Can you prove that real quick?
Because if he sunk the spirit to the pig, that means they was here then, back in their days.
They had pig back then, but what was pig made to do? It was made to clean the earth.
That's right.
There wasn't any, man. The Lord won't go against. He is the word, so why would he go against his own word?
Right.
He'll just be a walking contradiction, man.
Right.
That wouldn't make any sense. First, let's get this real quick. Now, okay, you got a point? Come.
Also, pigs, they're natural hunters because of their sense of smell is above many animals, so they're used to hunt as well. Malachi chapter 3 and verse 6.
That point, Key.
For I am the Lord.
Hold on. Hey, sisters, I got 1 minute real quick, sisters. Y'all believe in the Bible, right? Come on, sisters.
Come on, sisters.
Come on, sisters.
1 minute, sisters.
Y'all Israelites, man.
That's right.
Y'all Israelites. All right, read.
Malachi chapter 3 and verse 6.
Bring it out.
For I am the Lord.
Right.
I change not.
He do change.
I change not.
Right.
Therefore, ye sons of Jacob are not
So
consumed.
the Lord don't change, man. It tells you in the law that you can't eat anything unclean. Give me Genesis chapter 7, verse 8. That's why the Lord separated the clean and the unclean. Because if everything was clean, that would be an unjust balance. Proverbs 11, verse 1. Right? But the thing is, the Lord had the clean and the unclean separated, man. Let's get this real quick.
Genesis chapter 7 and verse 8.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's nothing. Hey, bro, you got 1 minute real quick? Come on, buddy. You spinning, man. Dang. He snapped a fire in my hair earlier, man. It's speeding. Right? Let's go.
Genesis chapter 7 and verse 8. Of clean beasts and of beasts that are not clean.
Read it again.
And of beasts that are not clean.
Read it from the top.
Shalaki. Genesis chapter 7 and verse 8. Of clean beasts.
Clean beef like cow, lamb, you name it, man. Chicken, right? Halibut, salmon. Those are clean beasts, man. Right? Read.
And of beasts that are not clean.
What's big?
Beasts that are not clean.
What's lobster?
Beasts that are not clean.
What's shrimp?
Beasts that are not clean.
Those are beasts that are not clean, man. You have a difference, all right? Now you want to go back to the dietary law now? All right, I'll pray. First, let's go to. I know you said Mark 5 and verse 11. You went there, okay? But guess what? The Lord's about to show you something real quick, okay? Watch this. Let's go to Mark 5 verse 11.
It's the book of Mark, chapter 5 and verse 11. Now there was there. Now there was there nigh unto the mountains a great herd of swine feeding.
You know what swan is, right? Pig, right? Read.
And all the devils besought him, saying, Send us into the swine.
What the devil said?
Send us into the swine.
So those devils, these spirits, said, send us into the swine. Right. Unclean possesses the unclean thing. Like this, Satan possessed unclean vessels.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when you eating pork, that's why you got a lot of spirits on you, man. That's why you got heart disease. That's why you got high blood pressure.
That's right.
You got the gout. You can't really walk, man.
Right.
That's why you're all what's called slothful and tired all the time. Because all those unclean, what's called meats you're eating has spirits on them.
That's right.
So you made a good point. You didn't even know it, man. That's right. So let's go back to the law.
Leviticus chapter 11 verse 7.
Right.
And the swine, though he divide the hoof and be cloven-footed, yet he cheweth not the cud. He is unclean to you.
So the Lord said he's unclean to you. He don't chew the cud, man. He don't digest his food properly, right? Like the brother was bringing it out of you, man. The pig don't sweat. So all those toxins, y'all can't eat pork, man. But get the nations in order, right? Don't eat pork. But the pig, they don't sweat, man. So all those toxins are built up. So wherever they eat, you're eating the same thing too. Right. You like chitlins? Oh, bad. You like pig feet?
Yep.
What about them baby back ribs?
I like that.
With some barbecue sauce. But hold on though. The Lord said we can't eat that, it's unclean. You want parasites on you?
What if you bless it?
Huh?
What if you bless it?
You can't bless unclean. Yeah.
What if you bless it?
No, the Lord's not dealing with that, man.
Right.
If you got a precept to go and pull, right?
Thank you for this food and remember of my body and my blood.
No. What did he bless? I think he's talking about the Passover, right? Yeah, remember my body. I think he's talking, that's lamb. That's not pork.
Right.
Lamb is cool, man. Huh? No, but you can't eat pork. That's the thing. You can't eat pork. You just can't.
Proverbs chapter 28 and verse 9.
Bring it up.
It's a blessing the unclean thing. He that turneth away his ear from hearing the law, even his prayer shall be an abomination.
Read it again.
He that turneth away his ear from hearing the law, even his prayer shall be an abomination.
So if the Lord told you can't eat pork, yet you got smothered pork chops on your plate, you're praying, the Lord's not hearing your prayer. So how can you bless it?
Right.
You feel me? The Lord won't be hearing that. He don't hear sinners, man.
Right.
What's sin? You know what sin is? Sin is death, that's correct. You know, but what is sin? What's the definition? Well, he's getting back. Give me John chapter 9 verse 31. It was racing to him, man. I love these readers, man.
It's the book of 1 John chapter 3 and verse 4.
Yo.
Whosoever committeth sin, transgresseth also the law.
Right.
For sin is the transgression of the law.
What?
For sin is the transgression of the law.
What do I do? What happens if I eat pork?
For sin is the transgression of the law.
If you eat pork, that's the transgression of the law. What brings forth sin is what brings forth death. So, if you're breaking the law, the Lord won't be hearing your prayers, man. He don't hear sinners. Hey, bro, you got 1 minute? Come in. Come talk to me, man. Hey, where's your super sign?
Hey, man.
Where's your super sign? Come talk to me.
1 minute, brother.
Right. What do you say?
1 minute.
Hey, she wouldn't listen to. She wouldn't listen to. Come talk. Come on, brother. Come on, man. Come on, brother. Come on, brother.
Come on, brother. Come on.
That's how you feel about me, man.
Come out.
Hey, man. Hey, we got brothers out here getting zealous out here, but he want to hang out with the so-called white woman. That's what happens, man. How's it going, my brother? Come on. The basic will be telling him that he's an Israelite. You know about the Bible, man?
For the most part.
For the most part. So, what you know about it, man? What's up?
My mom was Seventh-day Adventist, so I know what I learned when I went to church with her.
Okay, that's what's up. So you know about the Seventh-day Adventists, they keep the Sabbath day. You know what the Sabbath day is? What is Sabbath day is? The Sabbath day. I know I speak kind of fast, my bad.
The Sabbath day is the day that the Lord rested.
Right, that's right. You're right.
Which is Saturday today.
Exactly. You're on point, man. Let's get straight to the point.
That's how I was raised.
Right? You said what?
That's how all religions, man.
Right, that's what's up. So do you know today's the Sabbath day, right?
Yeah.
So
It's similar to the Jews also. I realized that too.
well, hold on, who are the Jews, man?
Who are the Jews?
Yeah, who are the Jews?
Good question.
It's just the Jews.
Wait, just the Jews. What that mean? Who are the Jews, man? Jews just come from the term Judah.
That's right. Yeah.
Revelation 1 verse 14.
Revelation
7 verse 14.
Oh,
Whoever gets it. So let's see some of the Bible real quick, man. Right? So, let me see. Is this Jesus Christ, man? Because he's a Jew.
That's who they took. That's the image that they got for
Right.
Jesus Christ for us.
Right. Well, how does he look like, man? Let's be real.
Right.
How does he look where? Right there? Or
How does he look like in the Bible?
Oh, in the Bible?
Yeah, he's described in the
Oh,
Bible.
described in the Bible, they say his hair is woolly like ours.
Uh-huh.
And what else they say? I want to say, is it brown? They describe him as brother, so that's already like one thing. He's black. They describe him as a brother.
Okay.
And the woolly hair, which is like ours.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You on point, man.
Yeah.
You definitely on point. Let's get it. Let's prove all things.
Right.
Revelation chapter 1 and verse 14.
Bring it out.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
Say his head and his hairs, man, was white like wool. Now, what nation of people got woolly texture hair?
Us.
Us, right? Look at the brothers around you, man.
Yeah.
We got woolly texture hair.
Right.
Does this man have woolly hair?
Nah.
It's like some noodles, man, like some stringy hair, man. Right, read?
As white as snow. And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Right.
And his feet.
And his what?
And his feet.
It says, and his feet. Now, if I took your shoes off, your socks off, and things of that nature, your feet would be like the rest of your body, the same skin complexion, right?
Right.
Right, read?
And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace.
As if they what?
As if they burned in a furnace.
So what color is brass?
Like brown.
Brown, like that right there,
Right.
man. Right, but the thing is, they said his skin was so dark, it looks like his skin burned in a furnace.
That's right.
So he was a very dark man. Hey, listen up real quick, King. Do you know Jesus Christ looked just like you, man?
I know it.
Right? All praises. So this man right here, that's not the real image, man.
Right.
They use this to deceive us, to make it seem like we're nobody. That's white supremacy, right? But the thing is, did you know that you're above all people, man?
Yeah, I found that out this year.
How you found it out, man?
From learning knowledge yourself and all of the stuff that I didn't know.
Right.
Basically stuff like that image and just a whole bunch of stuff that we was fed to as kids. You feel me?
Right.
Psychologically.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And just certain stuff for us to just think like if the man above and our owner and creator is white, then white people must be more important than
Exactly.
us. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. That's what they tell you, right?
Yeah.
But who can do everything better though, man? Let's be real. Who can do things better? That's boxing, man.
The black man and the black woman.
Hey, if you go to the kitchen with it, who's cooking?
Right.
Hey, your grandma. Hey, you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Exactly, man.
Yeah.
Who can dance like us, man? We got the Northern Kingdom up here too.
We
The
started-
so-called
we
blacks.
started everything.
Exactly,
I
man.
just seen something saying that we was the creators of rock and roll. Rock and roll. Literally.
He getting Jeremiah 51. You can give me Deuteronomy 7 and 6.
I got it.
Jeremiah chapter 51 and verse 19.
Bring it out.
Hebrews 7 verse 14. God.
It says, the portion of Jacob is not like them.
The what?
The portion of Jacob is not like
Do
them.
you know who Jacob is?
I'm not too sure, but the name, I know the name is like one of the, I don't know if it's like an Israelite or, I'm not sure. I'm not too sure.
Right, yeah, you
No,
straight.
one of the disciples, I don't know.
Are you
But
straight?
I know he's somebody
Yes, sir.
specific. I feel like there's a book named after him in the Bible.
Not that I know of. But you have Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, but his name was changed to Israel. So you know who Israel is? Israel? That's cool. That's why we out here, man. It's brotherhood out here, man. Let's get this real quick.
Isaiah chapter 44 and verse 5.
Bring it out.
One shall say, I am the Lord's, and another shall...
Isaiah 44 and 5.
Isaiah 44 and 5.
About a certain name.
Yeah. Isaiah 44 verse 5.
Bring it out.
One shall say, I am the Lord's, and another shall call himself by the name of Jacob, and another shall subscribe with his hand unto the Lord, and surnamed himself by the name of Israel.
What's her name? What?
And surnamed himself by the name of Israel.
So Jacob was surnamed Israel. At first his name was Jacob. The Lord changed his name to Israel. You know what I'm saying? So when you hear about the term Israelites, that means you come from Israel. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Are you listening real quick, man?
I'm listening.
So basically telling him that the real Jews are the so-called black people, man. Playing upon tables. That's the real Jews. Exactly. Because we just told him how Christ looked like. Hey, tell me real quick how Christ looked like.
Christ is a black man.
He said what? He said he's a black man, right? But the thing is, what tribe did Jesus Christ come from? Do you know?
Tribe?
What tribe?
He was a Jewish man from Bethlehem. I don't know.
Hebrews 7, verse 14.
Bring it out.
I remind you, Jesus Christ was described in the Bible. We just brought it out. If you want us to bring it out again, we can. We're described as a black man, okay? Now he's gonna tell you what tribe he came from. Read.
For it is evident that our Lord sprang out of Judah.
Out of what?
Out of Judah.
Out of what?
Out of Judah.
So that term Jew comes from the tribe of Judah. So if he's a Jew and he's a so-called black man, who are the real Jews on the earth, man? Exactly. Yourself, man. Look at the people around you. We are the real Jews. Give me Revelation chapter 2 and verse 9. Because in Israel, for example, you say you got to be removed. You got fire, man?